I like how you can hear, like, massive clockwork. Like, almost violently. Scout relieves its findings. Something grave. I don't remember what something grave was. Okay. Oh! What is that? Caddy of dried tea. As British as crinoline or Lord Elgin's marbles. Okay. So, we do get just random shit from here. Not just supplies, obviously. That makes sense. I don't know why I'm surprised. So what's over here? That's cool. That there's just, like, random shit we can find. And sell. It seems helpful with just getting money. Oh, okay, we can't do that. There's no way around there. A Cancaria have buried in the mossy walls. Your signal orders double shift on watch. I hope that's not indicative of anything. There seem to be a lot of those things on the west end. Ooh. I can't get that because I don't have mining, so... So it was all for naught. Alright. Is there like... Alright. Oop. Alright. I wanted to see if there was like how the log in Sunless Sea, you can just scroll up and read the other stuff. This, it just shows up on the back and then, you know, you lose it forever. Should we go up to Port Prosper? It's really far away. I guess we'll stop at New Winchester. And then see what we can do with that. Should we take another way around? Go some splorin'? Do some splorin' to do? I don't see why not. Seems like a terrible idea, but we are no strangers to terrible ideas. Here. Oh, it's dark down here. And the music just got really ominous. Do I want to know? Scout has nothing to report except that the sky is vast and winds bite. It's okay, buddy. You've got nice feathers to keep you warm. Okay. I don't like how it zooms in on that because it's basically taking a bunch of my vision away. Successful expedition? Ooh. We've got some terror, so let's go down and see this port. What could go wrong? Oh, it sounds like my stomach. This is the noises my stomach are making right now. I haven't eaten anything yet. Colored searchlights play across the clouds. They cast wild shadows haloed in pink and green. This is the circus! We're back! It's like we never left! Okay, we gotta go around because the fucking thing's over here. New port. The crew are eager to see what happens. Palmer and Plenty's circus! Like 14 achievements just popped up right now. Woo! Provisioning. Before you leave New Winchester, it may be prudent to buy more supplies. You can buy them at Victoria's Market. To visit the market and select it from the menu that appears on the left of the main panel in the selection and mouse over. We did that already! We did that! I can buy supplies. I can buy bronze wood. Far more expensive here. What can I sell here, though? Just supplies. What can I... Ooh, a sack of verdant seeds. I can buy 3 verdant seeds here. And I can go back to Magdalen's. Oh, that's cool. New bargains available in 30 days. So if I write down that there's more seeds, or that there's seeds here, there might not be in 30 days. Oh, are those actual days, or like what it constitutes as a day? Also, do the verdant seeds have to be from Port Avon? Will they yell at me? Completed. Trading opportunity. Yeah, I'll wait. It's probably a good investment, but I'll just wait. Because then I just have fucking 3 verdant seeds lying around. I need to go to fucking Port Avon anyway. The traveling circus has settled here, too afraid to go further and too afraid to turn back. It is clanking, gaudy locomotive scavenges such audience as it can from nearby homesteads and delivers for them an evening of shabby, desperate, big-top magic. The greatest show. That's what the adverts promise. The reality is not impressive. Aside from the big top that dominates the circus, the place is shabby, poorly maintained, and even more poorly attended. Bored-looking circus folk man rotting booths and clowns painted on smiles are no match for the deep-set misery behind the grease paint. Even the calliope music, played on a run-down piano, is more grimly resolute than cheery. Purchase tickets to the circus? Write a port report. It doesn't seem a location of tactical importance. Even so, there may be interest in who attends. The big top looms dramatically in the fog of the reach, but it's not nearly as imposing as a massive obelisk floating nearby. Some enterprising soul has hung bunting between it and the big top. As for the circus itself, outside of the performers, it is practically deserted. You may be the first new face in the audience in quite a while. Alright. Recruit people from the circus. Run away from the circus and get a real job, you bum? Try to sneak behind the tents. Guess we're not allowed back there. A bored urchin in a dusty top hat waits to take your money. Why not? The urchin hands over your tickets with no apparent enthusiasm. Thanks, he mutters. You now have 5 tickets to the circus. Oh yeah! I have to go through all of these. The grubby urchin is nowhere to be seen. Visit the ticket booth. Back in, it says, followed by an indecipherable... Oh, back in, blah blah blah. An indecipherable scribble. How useful. The greatest show. Oh. Enter the big top. Part of the circus, whatever counts for here. Visit the amusements. We'll go do our thing, and then we'll have the grand finale in the big top. The midway calls. At first glance, the circus is in poor shape. A second glance reveals how much worse things are than that. You try the battered mushrooms and realize that they have not yet to take off as a beloved snack. Attempting to dispose of the bag, you duck behind a stall and find a pile of them already waiting. Another visitor pokes their head around. Is this where the bags go? She asks, and deposit her own with the rest. You've lost 2 tickets. Now 3, you spent time at the circus. Okay, I thought there were more, but I guess the amusements are 2 tickets. None... Oh, enter the big top, the pride of the circus, whatever that counts for here. None in the meager audience displays any enthusiasm, not even when the ringmaster thunders in on a horse-drawn calliope. Then comes the acts themselves. Oh dear. The humiliated magician's trapdoors failed to open, leaving his glamorous assistant notably unvanished. The beraved acrobat swings from a single trapeze, the other hangs lonely and unamused. Unused. The pensive clown's fire-juggling act ends in disaster, and not in the humorous kind. The less said about the lion tamer, the better. He should recover. Gained a sky story. Terror unchanged. Circus staff are coming to recognize your face. You've lost 2 tickets. Oh, now I just have 1 ticket to the circus. Try to sneak behind the tents. Let's do that. A pair of clowns whose painted-on smiles do not match their actual scale spot you almost immediately. There's nothing funny about the heavy sticks they carry. You are less than politely escorted back to the big top. Perhaps if you were better known around here, they would be less concerned. Okay. I may attempt to recruit people from the circus. They probably won't like me. So visit the ticket booth. Nowhere to be seen. Back here. Okay. I've got to come back here a few times, clearly. Or maybe... Nope, yeah, okay. I've got to come back here a few times. So they're starting to recognize my face. I just pressed E to try and launch from a dock that doesn't exist. So let's go back to New Winchester like we originally had planned to do. And see what happens. We'll level up there. Do we have some money? Spores float by, carrying on the aimless breeze. The Iberian wilds are gravid with fungus. Is the nature reserve here? Or is it... Oh! Sorry! Is the nature reserve over here? Or is... Ooh. Be friend or foe? You're stuck either way, so... You do you, buddy. Okay, Young's found. Clamor of New Winchester can be heard on the wind, familiar as a disagreeable uncle. Okay, okay. Woo! Woo! We got some stuff! Maybe it's stuff that we can sell at New Winchester. I need to figure out where R is. Oh! Oh, that's cool! I repaired our hull! That's neat. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And or madman. We'll go around this way. Kingsar Garden. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Don't fuck with me. Okay. You better be friendly. You're not friendly, are you? Oh, are you just looking at me? Alright. You just wanted to look at me. Alright. Oh, I gotta give my port reports. That's right! That's another thing we gotta do at New Winchester. Oh. Wispy condensation trails across the sky. We just discovered another thing. Canter still. So, we're gonna go up here to the Victory Hall. Supplies. You're low on supplies. Once you run out, your crew will begin to starve. You can buy more at most ports. Check if ports sell supplies selected on the chart. Oh. Oh. Select it on the... Oh. You can do that? Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Chart tab. Oh, this port sells fuels and supplies! Port sells supply? Fuel and supply? That's neat. Alright. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I just thought it was like, oh, here's this place. Deliver your port reports to the Indurate veteran. Her tireless exertions during the blockade earned her both a seat on the Assembly and enemies in London. She likes to keep abreast of events. This will influence the balance of power in the Reach in favor of the Tackities, the colonists seeking independence from London. Services rendered. She listens with a scowl. Well, I'd rather know than not, I suppose, and thank you for bringing this to me, rather than bloody stovepipes. I'll arrange a gratuity. 200 sovereigns! Fuck! I have 2 of the Tackities' gratitude. Lost 2 fortunes with the stovepipes. I gained 2 fortune with the Tackities. Okay, continue. Trade a favor for a savage secret. Otherworldly artifact. It is customary for representatives to bring gifts from their territories. Examples of local craftsmanship, mysterious finds untangled from the knotty roots of the Reach. But the peculiarities are added to the offline cabinets. She is taking a moment in the atrium watching the stars burn coldly. Let's talk to the veteran. Her skin is brown and her hair is beginning to gray. She wears a heavy, unbuttoned coat. Metals gleam in the shadows behind its lapels. One half of her face is scarred from frostbite. She is enjoying a quiet cigarillo, while her peers argue... cigar. In the Chamber of Assembly. You talk for a while about life in the skies, while her cigar is just a stub. She says, I'd be grateful to hear reports of your travels, madam. I suspect all manner of strife and imprudence is going to kick off in the foreseeable. I mean to be ready for it. Okay, so she's telling me to go get port reports. Let's get a savage secret. It's time she told you a few things. She leans in close before she speaks. Her voice is low and laden with tobacco. She shares what she knows of several motions that have not yet reached the assembly floor. Some would make changes to the laws that it is helpful to know about in advance. Okay. That's neat. Surrender your contraband. Ooh. Okay. 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 Cipher in New Winchester. Alright. So we're gonna go to New Winchester. Excuse me, madam. Okay. Gotta go to New Winchester. That's cool. Alright. It's a short stop. I imagine I could just walk there. But you know, I got this fancy new train and I need to use it. Alright. Oh, the Incognito Princess is here now! Alright, offer her a berth on your locomotive. Hopefully she forgets about the money again. Okay, yes. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Let's see what my shit is. Okay. I need more veils. I feel like that will help me. So what do I need for... I need 2, but I have 1. So. Engineering. Selling. No, okay. Victoria's Market. Selling an old... Whoo! Whoo! 90 sovereigns. Whoo! 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 Okay. So I guess... this sells. The sale prices are the same? Right? Can I check? I guess not. Alright. Maybe. Maybe. Crate, carefully packed crate of munitions. Pane of stained glass. All this stuff is familiar to me. Alright. There we go! Woo! We are rolling in it! I can't wait to not be rolling in it. Fuel efficiency. The more you carry, the faster your engine consumes fuel. Oh, okay. Spatchcock? Reclaimed locomotive. So this isn't the Orphean, is it? Anyway, we'll see. We'll figure it out. Peculiarities. Another one lost. When you fail your crew members die, your letters of regret are becoming rote. Oh! Oh, this is how many crew members that have died? I thought it was me. I thought it was me dying. I guess not. Okay. Okay, we're just... Oh, equipment. Now that you have saved some money, it'll make sense to buy some locomotive equipment from Abrams Engineering. If you have at least that many sovereigns, which I don't have, you can even buy a new locomotive from the Mosley Engine Yard. Let's just look. Let's cry about what we can't afford. I could afford slaughterhouse equipment with machinery allowing you to butcher and can certain sky beasts, converting them to supplies. Ooh. Wait a minute. Okay. Additional cargo bay. Okay. That's cool. That's neat. We could buy this, but let's not, because we've got other things we need to trade. So, Woolsey Station, explore the city, we did all that shit. Yeah, what is this? The remains of some celestial abhorrence, probably dead. A vision of the heavens, a glimpse of the sublime, a catch in the heart. You can acquire these at the ruins of Port Avon, and when winters reside in Pan. Tale of a High Wilderness. Okay. Okay. Opening narrative. Captain Whitlock ensures that this was left to you. Okay. So I do eventually go to London, but we're not gonna go there yet. Oh, okay, I can choose these. More. After. A mentor. For a time you enjoyed the favor and protection of a mentor, someone who saw your potential and decided to nurture it. Who took you under your wing? The Blind Bruiser. Our old friend. Fuck that guy. A lost love. Love, the gradual erosion of what separates you from someone else. Oh, that's upsetting. Happy Valentine's Day. The fitting together of two lives as intricately and intimately as the threads in a tapestry or the cells in your skin. And when one of those lives ends, what remains of the other? You loved, you lost. How badly does it hurt now? This is depressing. Like a gnawing ache, a hole in the heart. You feel always that something is missing in the middle of other things. You will look up and around and then remember that they will never be there. Oh, like a fresh wound. As red now as it was then. Sometimes the grief is raw, ravaging, a wolf howl in the midwinter's night. At other times it sullenly slinks, waiting for a reason, any reason, to lift its head and howl again. Worse things happen at Z. Z does not forgive. It did not forgive you. The under Z demands a price from all who sail her. What did they demand from you? A year of your life. You were lost overboard, but the drownies bore you to their city beneath the waves, to cavort and delight. After a year and a day, you awoke in the mudbanks of London and wept. You returned from a voyage to find your home occupied by strangers. You knew their names and their faces, but the place they once held in your heart had been filled by the Z. Oh, this is so depressing. An esteemed predecessor. I was very esteemed. Thank you very much. An earlier captain, your lineage is held in high regard. This unlocked because another captain preceded you. Fuck. You! Some of your predecessors' shine rubbed off on you and opened doors, expensive doors, with bright brass knockers and servants to answer them. Where did those doors lead? To the parlors of the privileged, when you drank tea and glass of port and ate delicate triangular sandwiches, but had to endure their endless questions about your forebear. To the halls of academy, where it was... Okay, I'm looking for that. Where it was determined you should make something of yourself, and who knows, perhaps even follow in the illustrious footsteps of your forebear. Huh. A disgraced predecessor. An earlier captain in your lineages was of ridicule and rebuke. Also true. Tarred with your predecessor's brush, many doors were closed to you. Where did you return to find acceptance? To villains. Since you're already condemned, you decide that you might as well do something unquestionably worth condemning. To romantics, the tale of your predecessor appealed to them. Misunderstood, they said. Ahead of their time, they said. Tragic, they said. Tragic! How tragic. Worst things happen at sea. Let's see, otherworldly artifact. It could never have originated on Earth. Perhaps it is a key that will unlock the heavens' mysteries. Or you could put it on the mantelpiece. Acquire these from Victory Hall, Sweet Jane, or the Heart Catchers. A moment of inspiration. It is good to love many things, for therein lies the true strength, and whoever loves much performs much, and can accomplish much. And what is done in love is well done. That's just sad, though. It's sad! Alright. Let us get... What do you want? Well, we didn't read the mentor thing. The Blind Bruiser. His attempts to distance himself from his lecherous past were of mixed success. His guests were scarred and rough-spoken, and told bloody tales of smuggling and theft oaths and nameless murders. Sounds like a fun time. Sounds like a fun time. Yeah, I don't think we read... Oh, no, we did read Scandal. disgraced predecessor. We will go to the Romantics. Huh? Actually, let me look at something real quick. Through use of our officers, we can discuss. Gamble with the occasional rivers. There's a... I don't know if this will increase our things. Probably not, because we can already increase them by leveling up. So... You know what? Let us feel this gnawing ache that probably is what drove us to the madness of red and gold in the first place. I'm going more for backstory, I feel. The interlude in red and gold. That will be us. And it will be fine. And all will be well, and all will be well, and all manners of things will be well. Where's this supposed to be? That's right, we have to look around. I was gonna end it at that cool thing, but we need to look around for this guy's thing. Search for the amiable host's identities. A titan of industry? Those are rare outside of Albion. The initial search is fruitless. People giggle at the antiquated fashion on display in the daguerreotype. The tilt of the jaw, the unfortunate arrangement of hair. Why, he is quite handsome! But the proprietor of the round table seems to recognize the face. Oh yes, right sod he was. She holds the locket up and catches the falling starlight through a window. Wanted to open a factory here a few years back. Something went wrong, and then there was a workers' revolt. Not been seen since. You have uncovered nothing definitively conclusive here. You may return to the Albions, to the amenable host, or look elsewhere. Huh. Alright. Right about the war, visit the promise of days. We can't do anything with the box. We can't do anything with the letter. Can't really... Let's look at the bazaar. Any prospect available? Nope. Nope. Let's buy some stuff. Spend all of our hard-earned money on. There we go. Now we're down to nothing again. Just like it should be. Actually, I feel like... No, we're gonna leave it at that. Because we might pick up some shit on the way. So it'll be good. By sitting here, do I use any fuel? No, I don't. Alright. Good on you, Sunless guy. Alrighty, so in this we managed to die once, only once. Thought it would be much worse, to be perfectly honest. Be quiet, Jesus Christ. It's so loud, I get it, you're a train. Die once, be rebirthed twice. The Orphean is gone, so much. Whitlock had one request for me, and that was be a better captain, and I immediately died to some weird Cthulhu train. Which is great. It was great. Having a good time. I love having a good time. How about you? We got some prospects. We did some, not really minor trading. We're figuring a bunch of shit out. Slowly building up our backstory. Ugh. Slowly building it up. I wonder... We chose a Zailor. And there were options that were... about the Z and about the... Yeah, about the Z. About the Drownies kidnapping you and then coming home from the Z and not recognizing your family. But is that different if you choose something else? If you choose like a soldier or a priest or anything that isn't a Zailor? Something that doesn't necessarily have to be from the Undersea? I wonder. Huh. Maybe we can figure that out next time. Next time we die a horrible death and need to remake our character. So I guess that's it for now. Bye!